Peace process log, September 16th. I was remarking that like the image refinement. I made a lot of progress with the with consistency, or establishing a higher degree of consistency with respect to like the image and why I'm presenting the way I am presenting as a template to serve as a template for the people that do actually want to take World Peace Computer seriously and implement their own. So a lot of it is like the image, actual, say like the Wilder-ness, that's very deliberate, and it's meant to be the sort of construct that anybody can relate to. It's like most people that will be instrumental, or the most valuable when it comes to implementing the computational global peace system, they will be the kind of people that understand that, like, they have this inner Wilder being, that the only way to actually do it, to do this big thing, is to embrace that Wilder being, and create a partition within their lives, their identity, where there's the Wilder, that's the operator for World Peace Computer. There's the individual, that's like that's stripping the Wilder face off of the fundamental ego. And then there's the observer, there's and then the legal individual, whoever's legal identity might be. Mine is Blair. I'm Blair Monroe. But figuring out the actual applications of the human imperative, and seeing what works and what doesn't with regard to my personal efforts to do this, let's say, like, impossible thing. I've learned a lot. I could talk for days on just my recent learnings in the past 2 months. Fundraising, it's the kind of money I need is just, it's not feasible. It's not a feasible avenue for generating income, for sustaining my efforts. And so, not fundraising anymore. I'm still looking for contributors, but like, the GoFundMe is ultimately silly, I think. It did help. It was good to check that off, to verify that, yep, no, it's not the way to do it, at least not for me. But also realizing that I've, like, breaking patterns, the past like mega cycle of losing stability and recovering from that. Like, that's probably been definitely the biggest aspect of my peace process in the past 2 months, 1 month, 2 months, where I'm disrupting the cycle, and I'm deliberately putting myself in a position where I'm not setting myself up for failure. So most of a lot of the image creation for the Wilder-ness and my personal World Peace Computer is preparatory, and it's setting myself up so that I can be free to act wilder if I need to, where instead of prior, like past cycles, the past world wars, I would trap myself in the wrong confines, and that I would lose stability because of that. And so I'm being very careful and deliberate to set myself up for success. Yeah. And part of the problem, I realize, it's like I've gotten, like most people, like people do, I've definitely got a little too comfortable in the past, definitely the past year. And so I gotta just disrupt that aggressively, and I need to take a tour, a break. I need to do some traveling and meet people abroad. In the States, I don't think I'll do international, but yeah, I gotta hit the streets. I gotta like actually get my hustle going, and that'll take some getting used to, but I expect to prosper by my efforts in ways that I won't be able to foresee. And so perhaps episode 4 is just me like transitioning into, or getting comfortable with, or like transitioning into a break from Alaska. And then episode 5 might be like episodes after 4 might be just chronicling the adventures, the Wilder-ness Adventures. But yeah, it's time for this episode to come to an end. It's the main reason for filming this video. It's just to kind of put a cross on it. I just said I'm gonna chill out on TikTok. I think the YouTube's definitely still the move for essential platform, content posting platform. I want to make it free. Like I don't want to monetize because it's just lame. Like it fucking sucks having to watch an ad when you're exploring something. So chill on TikTok. I like TikTok for quick short video edits, and then it makes it quite easy to, like, once it's pushed, to upload onto YouTube. So I'll still use TikTok for video editing, but I think to keep the cadence going on content creation and posting, I need to fill out the pillars, the playlists that I propped up. And in particular, I need to make pieces where all I do is I talk about one concept. That's it. So first one needs to be the human imperative, where basically I just read mind, explain different aspects of its design and engineering. But you gotta get the money though. I need money. It's fucking tight. So I don't want to fall back on connections to get a job. I never feel comfortable doing that, and it doesn't feel as authentic or reproducible. So I need to find a job on my own without like begging for help within my network. Still hoping the outlier AI pans out. Extended. I'm gonna have definitely an extended break from alcohol. I'm just tired of it. I need to do some weightlifting too. I need to get back into lifting. I gotta get jacked and jacked and beastly for when I move to California or wherever I go. Gotta get that beach bod. Definitely trying to have a good time. Like wherever I go, I'm trying to have a good time. Like next level, larger than life. I'm all about keeping things larger than life. Like I'm the star of my own movie. I'm the main character. But within reason, because I don't want to attract, you don't want to be off-putting or offensive. Like sometimes people don't like to hear a bunch of shouting, so I can still live larger than life without shouting a bunch. So give a break on the YouTube promotions. I will eagerly look forward to seeing like how the subscriber base, now that it's established, I have something like 1,500 subscribers. See how that decays or grows without doing any promotion work. So just like full halt on promoting videos, and I just want to see if like that subscriber base is enough to serve as a kernel, and just grow naturally, organically from there. Advertising, promotion, it's risky because like people are watching. And sometimes people don't want shit forced in their face, and just can't be leaving the wrong impression with the wrong kind of people. So I do take that very seriously. But so it's time to give a break on that. I can work out how to get better at targeting, identify my demographic, do a better job defining that. I can always do better. And just make a point to surround myself with the right kind of people, I need to brush up on. I need to understand whether or not I can actually leave the state, because the OUI, I've satisfied the court's sentencing, but I am technically on like misdemeanor probation for a year, I think it is. So I might not even be able to leave. I gotta call my lawyer, check on that. I gotta read up on gun laws in the places of interest that I might be traveling to. There's no way I'm partying with my sidearms. Long guns are one thing, but it's like, no, I believe in active self-protection. So, and I piss people off, so I gotta stay alert. Condition yellow always. I gotta get to the point where I have at least enough capital to rely on other people for protection. I will always carry so long as my arms rights are intact. But I need to get to the point where, as quickly as possible, where I can afford protective detail if I need it, or at least have access to social capital, where I have people willing to like volunteer as protection. The Observer. The Overwatch, excuse me. Definitely gotta have Overwatch, and yeah, the more Overwatch, the better. That's the basis for that armed society is a polite society or a safer society. Kind of line of reasoning where I'm Overwatch. I could use more Overwatch for me though. Yeah, like I was saying, I want to get back to actually inventing the peace computer, because I enjoy that. And working on the physics, the subjective physics, I really enjoy that. And I just have too many ideas where it's like the AI and quantum overlap it's fascinating to me, especially the analog technologies right now for neural networks that's a thing. Analog neural networks. And I just wish I had like a bankroll of $100,000 of just cash that I can dump into just buying tech and like hire assistants, a couple hired hands to just like implement all the different like engineering aspects of the architecture. I need a team. It's way too easy for me to get sucked up or get like swept away by promotions and the marketing side, and like copy and signaling and messaging that I gotta stay focused on the actual thing, which is the invention program. Not just one invention, it's a system of technology and constructs and process. That's the world peace computer. I need to increase the frequency at which I practice boxing. I need to look into like a gym for wrestling. I think boxing and wrestling are those are the most practical. Get back into wrestling. I wrestled for a minute in high school, boxed for a minute a couple years after that, and I still got it, or at least like it feels comfortable. I'm not good, but that's what training's for. Peace process log. I need to go camping. Camping is intense. I miss camping. I need to have a proper camping physics session. Next actions. What's on the agenda? Next actions. Go back and check comms. Push this video quickly. Throw out another batch of applications for the job hunt. And do some cleaning. And plan on an early night. A dry night. Early to bed, early to rise, makes a human healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, peace process log. Done. Terminated.